Hey guys, Fingercraft here, and today we're going to be doing the next build on the Titanic. So today we're going to be building issue 39, which I'm really excited about because we get to put some more details in our engines. So let me grab the box that we need. Working on getting the box parts that I need. Right there, 39. And then I'm going to grab the book. Then I'm going to turn it to the instructions. I'm sorry. Oh. Basically, I got through eating me a flitter and I've got some food allergies, and not realizing it, I'm allergic to the flitter, so I've got some Benadryl in me and I'm working on getting rid of allergic reaction. So if I cough a lot, that's why. I'm fine, the Benadryl's taking effect, but it just takes a while to get out of my system. So we're going to need our screwdriver set. Going to need our glue. And then of course our parts box. But anyway, let me also get my tweezers, and we're going to go with the ESD17 tweezers like we always do. ESD17. So let me read step 1. Okay, this is further details for the engines. Step 1. Take the assembly from issue 38 and the 7 grips 39I. Fit the grips over the 7 pairs of raised screw sockets, circled left. Position the grips with the flat sides face down so that the raised screw sockets fit in the recesses below. Left. Fix in place using 2 AP screws for each grip. So we're going to be doing some grip things first. Okay? So we're mainly going to be focusing right here first on all these little grips. So let me get this phone closer so you can see what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to get my screwdriver set ready. I'm going to use the extender. That way you all can see what I'm doing. And my hands shouldn't block anything. Now set this over here. I'm going to grab my box of parts. So 2 of those grip things are right there. It's talking about them gray things. 2 of them's in there. And then the rest of them are in that bag. And then we're going to need all these screws. Okay. So, let me work on getting these bags open. And getting out these grips. There's one. Get you down here right fast. That's one I found. There's 2. There's about 4 or 5 in this bag. And there's 3. 4, and 5. So there's that. Set this bag over here to the side. Get the other bag to get the last 2. There's 1. And there's 2. And then we're going to get a pack of AP screws open. They gave you like 3 packs of AP screws to make sure that you had enough. We don't need no oil for any of this because this is plastic. So we're going to take our first one. This is the side that's going to be facing down. And you're basically going to place one right there on top. Now I'm going to get a screw out of here. Of course it drags out 2, but that's fine because I'll need one of them in a minute. So getting this into the screwdriver. And now I'm going to work on slowly getting this part in. You can see there where I'm using the long extender, my hand ain't in the way. Okay, that's one side down. And I'm going to get to the next one. That's one down. Now I'm going to go over here to the other side and place another one over there. Let me get you a bit closer. Let me zoom you in. Turn you to the angle to where you can see these. There you go. I'm going to work on getting some more screws out of this bag. Which we got 2 more, and then there's 1 more left in the bag, and then we'll have to open up another bag. So working on getting the first screw in. I apologize if my hand's in the way right now, but I will move it once I get this one in. It's just trying to turn on me. Okay. Now my hand will be out of the way for the next one. So working on getting the other one into place. Taking our time with it, not forcing it. So what we do not want to do with them is strip them. So there we go, we got 2 in place now. We're going to put one right here in the middle. And then I'm going to grab the last screw out of this bag. And then we'll open up another bag here in a minute. Let's just get this one started in. And of course it does that again. Okay. about that one in. So I just got to open up the bag of screws and get some more screws out. So opening up the second bag of AP screws. I'm going to work on grabbing some screws out of here, which it grabbed only one this time, so that's all I needed for that part. So now putting the next one in. So yeah, them are good right there now. So let me maneuver this engine a bit. That way I can get in here and get the rest of them in place. So, I mean, this thing's getting so big, it's getting hard to maneuver this thing. Okay, so now we're going to put another one right back here. Well, when I flip it around the right way. So yeah, there's going to be one right there. And then I'm going to get some more screws out of the bag. Which it grabbed two again, which is good. Going to work on like the same way, getting the first one in first. Like that. And then I'm going to work on getting the next one in. And these right here are really starting to stabilize this area. So I'm going to go over here now to the farther one over here. And I'm going to set another one of those there. And I'm going to grab two more screws out of the bag. And that's going to end off this pack of screws. And then we're going to be moving on to our third pack of screws. So yeah, we're going through these screws pretty fast. So getting this one over here started. Just like that, and then we're going to get the final screw in on that side over there. And that's got that on there. We're going to put another support right here over top of that one right there. And then we got to open up our last bag of AP screws. So, hey, I'm in here fighting with a bag. Come on. You bags really do like to be stubborn with me. You're gonna have to use the tweezer trick to get into the bag because it ain't coming open for me. So let me just figure out what I did with my tweezers. There's always something that holds me up when I'm making good progress. Can't find the tweezers right now, so I'll just use this toothpick. Will you pain you? What is wrong with this bag? Finally got it. Okay. I'm in the bag. Now grabbing my next two screws out of here. Which I got them. Set one there. And then I'm going to get this screw loaded up into the screwdriver. I'm going to have to hold this right here for a minute to get this one started. Just like that. Then I'll put the final screw into the place on that one. Okay. Now I'm going to scoot the engine forward because I got to get to the farther back. Huh, look at that. The tweezers were behind the engine. I knew I would find them eventually. Okay, so let me just scoot this engine right there. There's our final section right there. So this is going to go right there. So grabbing my first screw, that way I can get it started. And there's one. And then getting my last one, and that leaves only one screw left in the bag. So getting my very last one. Okay. Now I'm going to go over these and check them right fast. Make sure that they're fully secured. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. 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 Those are all good. So what I am going to do now is I'm going to dig out my power cable and the power supply, which I keep over here in this container. And I'm going to test these engines to make sure that they still turn with those pieces in. Because I know when I last powered up this engine, it worked perfectly. But I just want to be assured that putting those in didn't make it too tight to not run. So I'm just going to go ahead and move some stuff around here. Get this situated. I'll get you turned towards the engines. Zoom you out. I'm going to get this plugged into where it needs to be plugged. Making sure that it's already turned off, which it is. I'm going to insert that. And I'm going to go forward. So you can see we're still turning. These ain't hindering, which is good. So going backwards. Okay, we're good. That's all we wanted to make sure of. So, unhook this. Unplug this little USB right now. And put that here. So, we have now got that much of the build done. So, now I'm going to go to our instructions. And I'm going to read what we have to do here next. So, grabbing my tweezers. Step 2. Take the turbine and condenser assembly from issue 36 below. Position it on the base 36E as shown. Right. Do not use any glue. Align the ends of the steam pipes 36B and 36G with the pipes 31A port and 33A starboard, running along the inside of each engine circled in white. If necessary, use a little glue to hold the pipes in place. Okay, so next we're going to be putting on our steam turbine. Basically this. There's two holes here. There's a small hole and a big hole. If you look underneath the steam turbine, you'll see a small peg and a big peg. So, I am now going to attempt to put this on here, but I know for a fact this is not going to be the easiest thing to do. So, let me just make sure these pipes are aligned and they're in there good. And then we're going to try our best to get these situated. And I know this is not going to be easy. Not by a long shot. Yeah, I already feel some tension on that. So, Lord have mercy. Oh, hang on a minute here, y'all. This is going to be a tough one. Because I got to push this forward until they find their locations. And then I got to press straight down. And this straight down. Okay, that wasn't that bad. I got it. And these are in very tight and secure. That ain't going nowhere. There's no need for glue. Those are in extremely tight and secure. And that is not going nowhere. So, yeah, we got our steam. You can see I pushed it all the way down to where it can't go no more. And I'm holding it the best I can. Those are in there very tightly and secure. Them ain't going nowhere. So, yeah. These steam turbine condensers are now installed to the ship, which is exciting. Now I'm going to read in my book to see what we got to do next. Okay, now we have step 3. This is going to be the catwalk that goes in between the engines. This one's probably going to be a challenge. Check how the central catwalk 39H fits between the two engines. Tabs on the outer edges of the catwalk fit into slots in the engines, circled in red. On the starboard engine, above right. A peg on the bottom of the ladder fits into a hole in the base of the engine, circled in white. No glue is needed. Okay? So, looking where that hole is, it's talking about, I'm going to get you hovered over top these engines, and I'm going to bring these engines as close as I can get them. That way you can see me put this catwalk in here. So let me get you here, right there. Let me get these engines over a bit more. Let me try raising you up. Just give me a few seconds here. I'm trying to find the best angle. And then I'm going to tilt this phone here, right there. And get this a bit closer, but not too much close. Trying to keep it balanced. There, can you see now? I think you can. That's a good view. Oh, me drinking my tea. Alright. Now we're going to fight with this. So, getting our catwalk out of here, it goes basically this way. But the thing about my catwalk that I've noticed, which may help me in the long run, my catwalk is bent. So this may actually help me in the long run. But what I want to do here, I want to locate where those two holes are it's talking about. I'm thinking it's that hole right there. You probably can't see the hole I'm talking about because it's dark. It's dark down there. Let's see here if I can get this light down a bit to give us some light. Okay, let me look in the instructions to make sure that is the hole that I'm looking at. Yep. That's the one, but is it shaped? Looks like it's D-shaped. And are these D-shaped? They look like they're round shaped to me. Let me look at that. Oh no, it's round shaped. It just looked D-shaped. Okay. Alright. Now we're going to begin the fun, y'all. We got to feed this catwalk in between these two engines. And take our time and do our best not to break any detail. Which I'm telling you right now, from what I'm seeing, this ain't going to be the easiest thing because I've already caught this pipe over here. Oh, Lord of mercy. Let's do a thing where we take the catwalk down below the pipe, then bring her back up. So, there. Yep, we're down below the pipe. We're doing good. Okay, I got it in about that much. Oh, man. Oh, hang on a minute here. Let me get you. So, you can see over here, I've got her down to about that much only. Brother. Okay. So, getting you back down to where we was. We're going to get these tweezers out. Because I've got to feed that ladder into that thing. There is no way I can do that right now. I gotta still work with this engine. Let me see here. Come on. Be a good little catwalk. And go where you're supposed to go. It's like Dream On. I know that's what you're thinking, you daggone catwalk. Let's see here. Yeah, well, mine's bent. It's not pushing against the engine like it's supposed to right now. But yeah, this will probably help me get it in there. So now I just got to take this step and press it into that hole somehow. Come on. This is not going to be the easiest thing to do. It's already scaring me. Where's the hole? And today's game, we're going to locate a hole. You're a pain in the butt. Where is that hole down there? It's so dark I can't see nothing. Are you backwards? Are you forwards? Where you at? I don't want to break you. Hello? I know you're around there somewhere. Oh. Sorry, y'all. But, you'll see any fight with this engine. You pain. Ow. Where you at? I pinched myself. Okay, that's it. I'm taking the tweezers. I see where it is. Why are you that far back? This walkway's not designed like that. But okay. It's farther backwards. And it came out of place. Man, why you gotta be like this? Okay, hang on a minute, y'all. This is going to be a very long video because I'm fighting with a catwalk. Stinking catwalk. Why can't you go in place? And these tweezers ain't doing me no justice. Did I find it? Just press it down. That was not easy. I got one side in. But that